students. Today we are going to start class 8 mathematics and the first chapter is rational number. Rational number. To start rational number, first we will discuss about some basic types of numbers. That is, first one is natural number. Second one is whole number. Third one is integer. About all three numbers you have learned in class 6th and 7th. So once again we are revising here what are the natural number and how we will represent these number. So the number which start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, that is the all positive, complete and continuous number are known as natural number, and these are represented by capital N. Similarly, if we include 0 to the natural number, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on till infinite, these all number are known as whole number and they are represented by W. Next one is integer. So what are the integer? The integers are collection of all the positive complete number, all the negative complete number including 0. So the integers are represented by capital Z or I, and these are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and left to the 0 are -1, -2, -3 and so on till minus infinite. So the collection of all these positive complete, all these negative complete including 0 are known as integers. Now if we have to represent all these number on a line, then let us suppose this is any given line. The central point will be 0, in right side to 0, at the unit distance number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and left side to the 0 will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. In this case, this line is known as number line, and using number line we can add the integers, we can subtract the integer, we can multiply and divide. So now the first chapter is rational number. What are the rational number? First we will define these numbers and then we will study about all the operations on these numbers. So first, what is the rational number? Rational number. Let P and Q be the two integer and Q is not equals to 0, then the number of the form P upon Q, or numerator upon numerator upon denominator form or a fraction form. About these two things you have learned in previous classes, fraction and numerator and denominator. So let p be any one integer, q be the another integer. P and q both are integers, maybe both positive, maybe both negative, maybe one positive and another negative. But p and q both are integer, and one condition is that q is not equals to 0, means denominator cannot be equals to 0. So if p is one integer, q is the another integer, and q not equals to 0, then the number of the form, जिसका फॉर्म कैसा हो, p upon q form or numerator upon denominator form or fraction form, is known as rational number. Now next topic is to find the equivalent rational number. Equivalent rational number. Equivalent rational number means, let us suppose we have given any rational number 2 by 3 and we have to find equivalent rational number to this given rational number. So to find the equivalent rational number to any given rational number, we will multiply the given rational number by the same number in numerator and denominator. So if we multiply this rational number 2 by 3 by 2 in numerator and denominator, then numerator will be 4, denominator will be 6. So 2 by 3 is equivalent to 4 by 6. Similarly, if we multiply 2 by 3 in numerator by 3 and denominator also by 3, then 6 upon 9. This is also equivalent rational number to the rational number 2 by 3. Similarly, if we multiply 2 by 3 in numerator also 4 and denominator also 4, then this number will be 8 by 12. Similarly, if we multiply 2 by 3 in numerator by 5 and denominator also 5, then this rational number will be 10 upon 15. So 2 by 3 equal to 4 by 6 equals to 6 by 9 equals to 8 by 12 equals to 10 by 15. So these all rational number are equivalent to each other. So if we have to find the equivalent rational number to any given rational number, then we will multiply the given rational number by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and continuously by the same number in numerator and denominator. For example, if we have to find the equivalent rational number to 5 by 4, and if you are asked that find first 4 equivalent rational number to 4 upon 5, then what we will do? The given rational number is 4 upon 5. So first we will multiply this 4 by 5 by 2 in numerator and by 2 in denominator. So 8 by 10. This is the first equivalent rational number to the given rational number 4 upon 5. So we will write 4 by 5 equals to 8 by 10. Similarly, if we have to find one more equivalent, then what we will do? We will multiply 4 by 5 in numerator by 3 and denominator also 3. So this will be equals to 12 upon 15. So 4 by 5 equals to 8 upon 10 equals to 12 upon 15. Similarly, if we have to find one more equivalent, then 4 upon 5 into 4 in denominator and numerator, so it will be 16 upon 20. So 12 upon 15 will be equals to 16 upon 20. So these all rational number are equivalent rational number. Now next is positive rational number and negative rational number. So which rational number will be positive and which will be the negative rational number? So third one, positive rational number and negative rational number. If the numerator and denominator of a rational number are positive, then the rational number will be positive. First thing. Second, if the out of numerator and denominator any one is negative, if out of the numerator and denominator any one is negative, then such rational number will be negative. For example, numerator is 3, denominator is 4. See, numerator is also positive, denominator is also positive. So 3 by 4 is positive rational number. If in any given rational number numerator is minus 4, denominator is plus 5, or numerator is 4, denominator is minus 5, then this 4 upon 5 will be negative rational number because numerator is negative. And if any rational number is numerator is also positive, negative and denominator is also negative, then negative will be positive. So if numerator and denominator both are negative, then also it will be a positive rational number. Fourth one is the standard form or the simplest form or the lowest form of a rational number. This is very important topic. 3 words I used here. First is standard form, simplest form or lowest form. So next topic, fourth one, the standard form or simplest form or lowest form of a rational number. It's a very important topic. Which form of the given rational number will be known as standard form or the simplest form or the lowest form? For this, let us suppose we have given a rational number 16 upon 20. One rational number is given 16 upon 20. What is the basic definition of any rational number? Numerator should and denominator should be any integer. Denominator should not be equals to 0. So the 16 upon 20 is a given rational number, and we have to convert this rational number into its standard form or simplest form or lowest form. So what we will do? We will find a common divisor and we will divide the numerator and denominator. So see which is the common divisor. Here if we divide numerator as well as denominator by the 4, then 16 upon 20. 4 4 ja 16 and 4 5 ja 20. So this 16 upon 20 will reduce to 4 upon 5. Now see, if we compare it equal to P upon Q standard form, then P is also integer, Q is also integer, and the common factor of P and Q now is not other than 1. That is, now the common factor is only 1 of numerator and denominator. Then such format will be known as the lowest form or simplest form of the given rational number. One more example. Let us suppose second rational number is 60 upon 84. Then what will be the standard form of this rational number? So first find the common divisor. Here see, if we divide numerator and denominator by the 12, then 12 5 ja 60 and 12 8 ja 12 7 ja 84. So this 5 upon 7 is the simplest or the standard or lowest form, because how we will decide or check that this format is the lowest form? Now this is the lowest form because there is no common factor other than 1. So if the common factor of numerator and denominator is now only 1, then this format will be known as lowest form or standard form or the simplest form. One more example. For example, the given fraction is 56 upon 64. Then what is the common factor? First, if we divide by 8 to this rational number, then 8 7 ja 56 and 8 8 ja 64. So this 56 by 64 is reduced to 7 upon 8, and 7 upon 8 is the rational number in which numerator and denominator has the common factor as 1. So if the common factor is only 1 of the numerator and denominator, then this form will be the lowest or simplest or standard form of the rational number. Thank you guys. We will continue this chapter in the next class. Please like this, share and subscribe.